shade him a little bit. So you can see what he's doing. Keep him from dying over here at the same time.
This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1407 Warwick Avenue, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. Today is September 23, 2020. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located on the left-hand side of the property along the planter area, vegetable planter areas. And this is the left-hand side of the house. Okay. What happened? You see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait now.
Okay. So again, this is our left-hand side of the property here. This is the side yard.
Turn the camera. Turn the camera. So it's very.
There you go. Again, left-hand side of the property, and we're going around here. This is our side yard. This is our AC condenser here, and just next to the planter here is our 3-inch ABS cleanout. So we went ahead and zeroed out here, and we're going to go ahead and continue to push out and push all the way out into, with the attempt to push out into our city sewer tie-in. Does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. Have a little bit of an offset in that joint there, from about the 6 o'clock all the way up to about the 12 o'clock area.
I don't think it's an offset. I think it's a brick.
Okay, we went ahead and Flushed a little bit of water through the line there to help us clear our camera lens. So we can take a really good look at this joint. Very difficult to tell.
Well, I can't get you and that.
Okay. Right there's good.
Over there. Okay. All right.
And once we get back to the office, we can take a really good look at this joint here. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. A little bit of cobwebs, making a little bit of a turn. Just going to continue to push out. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And a little bit more, a little bit of cobwebs there at the top. Possibly a little bubble, soap suds. Possibly had the laundry running or maybe a washing machine. And that joint. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. It does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. And that joint is in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And just continue to push out. A little more cobwebs in this area. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we're dropping down. A little bit of an offset in that joint there as we drop down. You can see the face of the pipe there from about the 6 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. We're just going to drop down. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And it does appear that we do have a tie-in here. So we're going to pause for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 8 foot 11 inches deep. And this is just in the sidewalk area, just before we get out to our curb and into our street area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as you can see, we're going to transition right into our transition to vitreous clay. And this is our lateral line here that runs out from the street all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And as you can see, we do have a fairly large offset in this joint from about the 5 o'clock area all the way up and around to about the 10 or 11 o'clock area. We do have some chipping there at the bottom of the vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and go up and over this, and we're going to go ahead and continue to push out and take a really good look at this here, the vitreous clay. Yeah. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to push out slowly and take a really good look at the vitreous clay. It does appear that we do have some root intrusion in this joint. As you can see, we do have root intrusion from about the 3 o'clock area and about the 9 o'clock area. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Fairly long root intrusion there. Just going to go ahead and continue to push out slowly. And it does appear that we've transitioned to what appears to be concrete sewer pipe.
Went 2 feet.
Yeah,
Let's go in a little bit further and see what it looks like. See if we see anything. Could be concrete.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out.
Be able to tell a little bit better, and then on the way back we'll be able to comment.
Yeah,
It looks more like concrete right there.
Push out slowly.
Short section of vitreous clay.
As you can see in this joint here, we do have a little bit of the neoprene bend that's visible here in the concrete joint. It does appear that we did transition from vitreous clay to concrete sewer pipe. And again, we're just going to continue to push out slowly, take a really good look at the joints. Very difficult to tell there, but right around the 9 o'clock area, it does appear that we do have a gap there in the joint. Possibly a hole there, piece of concrete that's missing in the joint there. And again, once we get this to the office, we can blow this up and take a really good look at the joints. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It's approximately 10 feet between joints in the concrete sewer pipe.
About 4 feet.
Oh, yeah, they
count it. I don't know if that.
Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. As we look at these joints here,
It's hard to tell.
we are realizing that these joints here are approximately 4 feet apart, which is a good indication that we're still in vitreous clay. It does appear to be concrete sewer piping, but we're quite certain that it's probably an older vitreous clay, as we do have neoprene bands in the joint there, and our joints are approximately 4 feet
5, could be 4 to 5.
4 to 5 feet apart from each other. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And it does appear that we do have a. It's very hard to tell here. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, make a turn, and we're going to drop down into our city sewer tie-in. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, as we pushed out, we did realize that this is still in vitreous clay. So it does appear to be an older vitreous clay. The joints are still approximately 4 to 5 feet apart, and all the joints all appear to be in fair condition. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And the only point of concern is our transition from our black ABS sewer pipe to our 4-inch vitreous clay sewer pipe, and that is an offset in that area. So what we'll do is we'll pull back to that area there, and we'll pause for a moment and we'll locate that area. And again, as I mentioned, when we get this back to the office, we will take a really good look at the line again. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. A little bit of debris buildup there at the bottom, but nothing major. And again, we do have root intrusion in this area here. With this root intrusion area here, we would recommend possibly using a chemical called Rootex. That's ROOTX, Rootex, and you can purchase that on Amazon. That'll help ward away this root intrusion and keep it at bay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, this area here, we do have a fairly large offset in this transition. And this transition here is from about the 5 o'clock area all the way up and around to about our 11 o'clock area. And over time, this area could continue to shift and could cause a stoppage. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, this area here is out at our curb area here, and it is at 8 foot 11 inches deep. And so we went ahead and marked that with the red crayon. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. There's no visible signs of root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. Now, all the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. We're going to pull back to approximately 22 feet on our camera monitor and just take a good look at that area. And again, once we get that area, we'll get to the office. We can blow that area up on our camera monitor and take a really good look at it. We're just going to continue to pull back. Yeah, we're running some water in the house. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. No visible signs of root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.
Video waistline and sewer.